The Secret Gospel of Q, Hidden Sayings of Jesus. The dusty corridors of time often conceal more than they reveal, and in the case of Jesus Christ, there is a mystery so profound that it has baffled scholars for centuries. It begins with a question. Could there be a lost collection of Jesus' teachings, hidden in plain sight, waiting to be uncovered? This is the story of the elusive Gospel of Q, a document that may hold the key to understanding Jesus like never before, a trail of clues. The story begins in the 19th century, when biblical scholars stumbled upon a peculiar mystery. They noticed that two of the Gospels, Matthew and Luke, shared nearly identical passages word for word, but these passages were absent in the Gospel of Mark. How could this be? Theories emerged and one stood out. Matthew and Luke must have drawn from an earlier, now lost document. Scholars gave this hypothetical source a name, Q, derived from the German word Quell, meaning source, but what was Q? Was it merely a collection of sayings or something more? A secret guide to the teachings of Jesus that was deliberately hidden or forgotten over time? A whisper of hidden wisdom. The idea of Q ignites the imagination. Unlike the narrative Gospels that focus on the life and deeds of Jesus, Q is believed to be a treasure trove of his sayings. These sayings would offer a direct window into his teachings, unfiltered by later interpretations. Imagine uncovering words spoken by Jesus himself, as raw and potent as the day they were uttered. For centuries, the Church has preserved the canonical Gospels, but what if Q reveals a side of Jesus that challenges established doctrines? Could it hold teaching so radical that they were intentionally suppressed, gospel without a face? No physical copy of Q has ever been found, but its existence is inferred from the patterns in Matthew and Luke. Passages like the Beatitudes, the Lord's Prayer, and Jesus' warnings about hypocrisy are thought to originate from Q. But this raises another mystery. If Q existed, why was it lost? Some believe Q was an oral tradition, never committed to writing. Others suggest it was deliberately destroyed, seen as too controversial or divergent from the emerging orthodoxy. What if Q contained esoteric teachings meant only for a select few, teachings that could unravel centuries of established beliefs? The thrill of the hunt. The search for Q has become one of the most thrilling pursuits in biblical archaeology and scholarship. Researchers comb through ancient manuscripts, study linguistic patterns, and analyze fragments of forgotten texts. Every discovery, every piece of evidence brings them closer to unraveling the mystery. Imagine this. A crumbling parchment is discovered in a remote cave bearing unfamiliar words attributed to Jesus. The parchment describes a teaching about the inner light within every human, a divine spark that connects us to God. Such a revelation would shake the foundations of faith, offering a glimpse of Jesus not just as a teacher of morality, but as a mystic who understood the secrets of the cosmos, the hidden teachings of Q. Based on reconstructions, Q is believed to focus on Jesus' teachings about the kingdom of God. But what if the kingdom wasn't a physical place, as commonly thought, but a state of being, a spiritual awakening accessible to all? Consider this potential saying from Q, "The kingdom of God is within you." It's a profound statement, yet it challenges traditional interpretations of Jesus as the gatekeeper to an external paradise. Could Q be the missing link that reveals Jesus' teachings about self-realization and the divine connection within every solar revelation waiting to happen? What makes Q so compelling is its potential to redefine how we see Jesus. Was he a prophet, a revolutionary, or a mystic? The Gospel of Q could hold the answer. But the search for Q is more than an academic pursuit. It's a spiritual journey. It forces us to confront our beliefs and ask deeper questions about the nature of faith, truth, and divinity. And the most thrilling part, the Gospel of Q may still be out there, hidden in the sands of time, waiting for the right moment to reveal its secrets. It's a mystery that invites us all to embark on a journey of discovery. Could Q change everything we know about Jesus Christ? The answer remains elusive, but one thing is certain. The search for Q is far from over.